All right, everybody. Got the finals. I think there's a button you can push to get them going, Justin. These guys don't know. There's a button you can push. Yeah, they're ready. All right, so we're getting ready to start our finals here. Pretty sure this is Haley's first final. Justin's first final tonight. For first final today. Yeah. Oh crap! He was still bowling this morning. Another one. This is his second final today. I stand erected. So 1-game match for the title here. The City Limits East Sprummer Sweeper number 2. It's our second time here this summer. Thanks again to our sponsors. We got Columbia 300, the Hempire Collective out of Mount Pleasant. Actually, I think they're north of Mount Pleasant, maybe Clare area, but they're somewhere up that way. And JK Logics here in the Lansing area. Cameron Fritz, if you know him. Mario Porter up in Mount Pleasant area. And, of course, Columbia 300, part of the Brunswick brands. And Haley with the spare. So we got 2 staffers here for Brunswick brands. And Andrew was the top seed today. Andrew Anderson. He just lost to Justin Knowles. And Haley Richard just beat Peter Pinot, the 3 seed. Second seed tonight was Scott Matthews from this area. He crushed. He was -1, by the way, but that was crushing tonight. Peter was the 3. Matt Crawford was the 4th. He's been bowling well. Knowles was the 5. Will Kelly was the 6th tonight, also from Mount Pleasant. The 7 was Haley, and the 8 was Cruz Raymond. His first event with us. I saw him in the chat in the last match, so he's watching. I think I saw him in there. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. Leave some comments for us. It all helps with the algorithm. Gets us more viewers. We have 7,500 members in our group on Facebook, and we have less than 200 subscribers on YouTube. So we need some people to start subscribing. People watching. my microphone. Oh. Right. Getting heckled by the peanut gallery back here. Someone's got to do it. So strike spare for Knowles. And a spare 9-count 6-pin for Haley. So it's a 1-pin match. And a spare for Haley. So we got the PWBA versus the PBA. Andrew Anderson should come over and talk. You want to talk? Oh, he says no. He's too tired from all the hard work this week. You're helping a junior gold, right? Yeah. Helping out at the turbo booth, I'm sure. Oof. That's 2 games in a row. She left that stuff 8. She said that's a Bigfoot pearl, maybe? Bigfoot something, Radical Ball. Looks like it's shiny. Looks like it's got that typical Radical big core. The shinier, cleaner cover. Looks like a pretty good piece. Haley's got 9 spare, 9 spare, 9, and we got a straight 9 spare for Justin Knowles coming up in the third. Oh. As a 7-pin almost became a 8.5 pin. But it carried. Looked like a string pin hit. So the strings got tangled there. They don't have strings here. I'm just talking crap. And a double for Knowles. Takes an early lead. He's up by 12. Got a possible 280 for Knowles through 4 frames and a possible 268 for Haley. She's getting a little, not sure how to say it. Looks like it's staying in her hand too long at the line. She has really late timing anyway. It looks like she just stayed in that ball a little longer. It's actually the last one on that lane. The one that was in the 8 pin, whatever lane that was on, it looked similar. I think that was the last time on 18. I can't remember. It was so long ago. So she's clean through 4. It's a good shot. And she actually has the high game in the tournament now. She had 234 in match play last round. I'm pretty sure before that 226 was the high, which was Andrew during qualifying the last game. It's been a while since we've seen scores like this. Probably the last time we were here. The sweeper we had at Sterling Lanes was brutal too. We had the USBC Masters pattern out from 2013. I don't think it was quite this hard, but it was pretty tough. And 379 for Justin. Loft in the purple hammer, trying to get a little more down lane, and it just kind of floated on him. I don't know. And a hole for Knowles, 93 in the 5th now. Haley would have a 95 in the 5th if she strikes in the 6th. So she's actually in the lead now. This place ran really good tonight. Machines ran good. The approaches were bad, I heard, but The waitresses are good at cleaning everything up. They're ready to go. They're just waiting for us. We really appreciate City Limits East for hosting this for us tonight. I know we got them staying a little later than they want. And a 9 for Justin. So he leaves a 6 pen. Yawning. Good commentator wouldn't yawn when he's commentating. All right, so through 6 for Knowles with a spare there in the 6th, 93 in the 5th. Yeah, same thing again. It's almost like she's sticking more on that lane or something. Just staying in the ball longer. So 90. She's still in the lead by a pin, though. Spares are good today. And the spare for Haley. 94 to 93, both with spares up on the 6th. So 190s, they're shooting in the 190s if they go Dutch the way out, the rest of the way out. Yeah, that one looked pretty good. It just hooked more. That looked like a pretty good shot off her hand, but that lane might be starting to break down. She's definitely getting it off her hand better on that lane. I think she's sticking on the right lane. And a spare in the 7th. Haley's got a 112 in the 6th. If Justin strikes here, I'll have a 113 in the 6th. So they're super tight right now. Yikes. 4-6 in the 7th for Justin. This is pretty much what we saw all night tonight. These were not easy. Remember his last shot over there wobbled on him, and this one just went through the face. If you know Justin, he's pretty accurate, so he probably didn't make much of a move on that, but it made that much of a difference. And an 8-pin for Justin. He's got 119 in the 7th. As he hold in the 7th. Haley's up by 13 now. She'll have a 132 in the 7th if she strikes in the 8th. This looks like the turnpike that I know. This is what it does. It gets in and doesn't want to turn the corner. It turns the corner too much. It's just what this pattern does every single time. That's a little bit better. Oh, trips a 4-pin. So that's pretty big there. She's up by 13 with a strike in the 8th. She can put a lot of pressure on right now with another strike. The best Knowles can shoot is 199. And Haley can go 222. It's pretty good. Yep. Strike for Haley, so if she goes spare strike, she's at 2. She goes 8 spare strikes, she's at 200, and the best Knowles can do is 199. So as long as she has big pin count spares, she's got the match. But Justin wants to put the pressure on her right now to make her do that. Oh, that was a good shot, too. 9 count. So if he can even spare here and strike out, he can still make her stay clean, I think. Yeah. Clean with good pin count. He can punch out for 188. And a 9 whiff would be a 189 for Haley. So he can still make her get a 9 on that first ball in the 10th. And she's been clean this game, but we've seen a lot of crooked numbers up there for everybody today. So 3 here would be big. Keep her honest. Got that one in a little bit. And a Brooklyn. So a strike here still makes her get good pin count. Looks pretty good. All right. So again, if he strikes on this one, Haley could go 9 whiff and win by 1. Any other kind of hole would be either a tie or a win for Knowles. But Haley's been on a roll here for a couple games. Had a 189 her first match play game, which might have been, it wasn't clean. I remember that. She bowled Scott Matthews. That was an ugly one. I think she threw a double at the end, run away with it a little bit. But the last 2 games, she's been pretty well locked in. Oh, and they're shutting us down. 188 for Justin. So a 9 wins and a 7. So she needs this. No, she doesn't. Yeah, she needs a spare. Gotta have the spare. Looks pretty good. That's a winner. Ice in the veins. Look at that. I'd have been shaking on that. It looks like a spare I'd missed for a title. So that's a winner for Haley. She's up by 1 even if she gutters. Yeah. Well, it's true. She would have had 189. So 195 to 188. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Going to wrap this up. We'll try to get some more action for you on Thursday at Century Bowl. Have a good night, everybody.